80 meters now separating progress from Poisk. At a distance of about 47 meters, just moments from now, the Progress will conduct a routine braking thruster test as the docking system on the Progress will be activated.
I do not clearly see the target yet. About half a cell off. Copy.
Flying from southwest to northeast, 260 miles over eastern Brazil now. The Progress just 55 meters away from its destination.
Range is 50 meters. Range rate is 0.2.
Now just under 50 meters separating Progress from Poisk.
The target is almost in the center. It's a little bit shifted to the right and up by about half a cell. Copy. Target is shifted to the right by 1 cell. 0.2 is the range rate, and range is 45. Inaudible. Copy. How copy?
From this camera angle, the Progress will be disappearing from view behind structure on the station.
Range is 40 meters, 0.18 range rate, and the target is shifted to the right by 1 cell. Copy.
And a good view now of Progress through another camera on the outside of the International Space Station. Less than 40 meters from docking. Closing at a rate of just over 1/10 of a meter per second.
Target is in the center. Range is 35 meters. The range rate is 0.13. Copy.
Входа в тень 8 минут.
8 minutes until the eclipse. Docking port. I don't see the docking port too clearly. I do not see any major offsets. 31 current range rate 031, 30 meters. I can execute the 30-meter range BPS command. 4 LEDs, I release it, and no longer illuminated, sending the back away enabled. See 4 LEDs. 4.
Again, the view from the Progress camera.
Current range is 20.
Less than 30 meters separating Progress from its port of call on the Poisk module at the space-facing side of the station's Russian segment, closing at a steady rate of just over 1/10 of a meter per second.
If you give me a go, I will try to use AGC mode again. Yes, I will give you a go. Right.
The view that you saw just a second ago showed a diamond-shaped docking target right at the center of the crosshairs of the Progress's external camera. There it is in view once again. The Poisk docking port just above those crosshairs at the top of your view.
20-meter range. The target is in the center, and the misalignment is very minor. Copy all.
– 20 meters now separating Progress from Poisk. Everything looking good.
15 meters, showing as 17. So there is very minor misalignment between the crosshairs. Copy.
The Corps' automated rendezvous system doing what it's supposed to, guiding the Progress in for a precise alignment. The forward docking probe is extended. Everything is set for contact and capture just a few minutes from now.
Copy. Visually, the range is about 12 meters, but it's showing 15 to 16 meters, and the range rate is 009. The target is lower by half.
Approaching 10 meters of separation between Progress and Poisk.
Visually, the range is about 10 meters. It's showing as 12. 009 is the range rate, and the crosshairs are basically aligned. There is a little shift along the yaw axis, a little bit shifted to the right.
The International Space Station in Progress now passing off the northeast coast of Brazil. Everything looking good.
The target is in the middle, and the crosshairs are aligned, and the misalignment is very, very minor. Inaudible. The video is not very clear. I am continuing to monitor. The target is a little lower by half a cell. The range is less than 3 meters.
Under 3 meters.
The alignment is
everything's still looking good. Good alignment.
Right along the roll axis.
Standing by for contact and capture.
Range is about 1 meter. We're expecting contact. The range rate is
contact. Capture confirmed. Docking confirmed at 4:25 p.m. Central Time, 5:25 p.m. Eastern Time. Progress has arrived at the Poisk module of the International Space Station. Docking occurring 260 miles over the South Atlantic.
We're waiting for next instructions. Copy.
And the forward docking probe on Progress now beginning to retract to bring the two surfaces, the docking interfaces, if you will, between Progress and Poisk, flush against one another for the initiation of the closing of the hooks on Progress. Once again, docking occurring at 4:25 p.m. Central Time, 5:25 p.m. Eastern Time, as Progress and the space station flew 260 miles over the South Atlantic.
Retraction, and after that, we're going to perform the Toro deactivation. Okay, I am waiting for your for the retraction. It's going to be about 8 minutes time. Okay, copy.
As we wait for the completion of the retraction of the forward docking probe and the relative motion between the two vehicles to dampen out, that will start the closing of the hooks for Progress to form a hard mate between it and the Poisk module. So the journey that began 2 days ago with its launch from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan is complete. 2.8 tons of food, fuel, and supplies being delivered to the residents on board the International Space Station. As we stand by for the final procedures to be completed with the Progress now docked to the International Space Station, a busy week lies ahead for the crew on board the International Space Station, the final week of activity for the Axiom 4 private astronauts on board.